50% of the time it works every time. What's up, Whooper Gang? It's Vice here, and I'm coming at you with a neat little deck from the new set. It's all about this Ambipom. Let's talk about it. Ambipom is kind of interesting. It's very reminiscent of a Maractus that came out not too long ago that has a very similar attack. The attack here, Full Tilt Fling, says 60 times. Flip a coin for each energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 60 damage for each heads. So very reminiscent of that Maractus. And you can just reach for the skies with this Ambipom. Kind of like how you see the sky in the background here. It is doing 60 times, however many heads you manage to flip. So, very basic strategy. Pile all of your energy onto the Ambipom and flip heads till you knock stuff out. So, pretty fun, very flippy, obviously. But the really interesting thing about this Pokemon is this ability here, Primate Dexterity. So, keeping in theme with the coin flips is this ability, and it says, if any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, prevent that damage. So, against most things, barring anything that ignores effects which prevent damage or affect damage, so the likes of Drowlodon VMAX will still be able to knock out Ambipom despite the ability. But against everything else, they gotta flip coins. You know, whether it's a Lunatone, whether it's a Mew VMAX, right? Unless it's using Glistening Droplets. But in any case, the damage that your opponent does is only as good as their ability to get through Primate Dexterity. So, you know, as long as you keep flipping heads for this ability, your opponent's not doing anything. And, you know, if you stack like 5 energy on an Ambipom and you flip heads on Primate Dexterity, oh, buddy, you can just pile on even more energy and swing for the skies. So, what else is in this deck to make it work? You can see it's actually quite linear with only just 3 rows of cards. So, the other part of this deck that makes it work, of course, is this Cherrim, which has the ability Spring Bloom. As often as you like during your turn, attach a Grass Energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box, and of course, Ambipom is not a rule box Pokemon. So, Cherrim, being very flexible as well, it's not like Frostmoth where the target has to be on the bench or anything like that, and it doesn't even have to match the type, right? So, Cherrim just goes, wherever this Ambipom is, throw the energy from your hand onto it. And you run 14 energy in the deck, and you attach as many as you can. To help you along with the setup, you've got this Greninja. Radiant Greninja has been an excellent addition to the game, and this is a deck that benefits a lot from the ability Concealed Cards. Because you run a very high amount of energy, you always have energy to spare to use the ability. You can recover energy via Training Court throughout your turns as well, in order to always make sure that Concealed Cards can go off if you so choose to use it. And in any case, Training Court also helps you get energy onto the Ambipom for its attack. Now, the other setup tool that you have access to is Blunder Policy as well. So, I've featured this card before. What does it do? If the Pokemon this card is attached to uses an attack, if you flip any coins for the damage or effect of that attack, and if any of them are tails, draw 3 cards at the end of your turn. And very often, you're going to flip at least 1 tails with Ambipom, so being able to draw 3 cards with Blunder Policy, draw 2 cards with the Greninja is quite nice and helps you get through the deck. Now, it is very tempting to run another support Pokemon like the Cinccino, like the Bibarel, to make the engine of the deck work, but I've chosen to go with just a basic supporter line. You've got 4 Research, 3 Marnie, 3 Bruno. I don't even have a Boss's Orders in the deck. You could run 1 just to have access to it at the end of the game, clean up a knockout that you might have missed out on an earlier turn, but I've gone all in on the Primate Dexterity ability just to carry me through the game. And so I've got some matches coming up for you, and you'll see what happens. If you enjoy watching videos about decks like this, let me know in a comment below. Like the video, and subscribe if you're feeling generous. I'll see you in the next live stream or video, so take care and goodbye. Go first, of course. It's quite necessary for us. Oh no! What is this hand? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right. Let's go, Aipom. Let's get in there, mate. Get in there. Uh-oh, Gengar. Uh-oh. Well, it could be a very reasonable matchup for us, but it is not a great looking hand. Client didn't power shuffle. Yeah, I need the ability to pile shuffle, please. It like makes me manually do it. Yeah, I haven't pile shuffled my cards in years. I now just mash. That's the only thing I do. I mash at least 7 times, and then it's done. But that is... You will not significantly randomize your deck much more than mashing, like, you know, between 6 and 12 times. Shuffling more than that does, you know, inspire confidence that you have shuffled enough. That's what I wanted to have happen. It does inspire confidence, at least. So, I need a lot next turn. We got the quick ball, right? So we can quick ball for Greninja. Greninja discard a card with concealed cards, draw 2. Then we need Supporter, Ambipom. Or even just Supporter would be great. We need a lot. There's good odds that we'll draw a Supporter very soon. Because we haven't seen one yet. There it is. There it is. So I almost think that Cherubi is the play here. I think we'll go Greninja. Energy. Draw a little bit, and then we'll Bruno. Yeah, no. That wasn't very good. Should have waited. Excellent. Very good. These were good cards. Precisely what we needed. Full tilt. Perfect. Draw some cards. Love to see it. You'll love to see it. So, Umbreon is going to get them a Gust. So that's going to help them. As long as we don't see Single Strike Urshifu, or even that is fine. Alright, I don't care. I don't care. You can attack Greninja, it's fine. See another Rage Quit? Maybe. Maybe. That would be a success. You know? Alright, we Ordinary Rod here. Do both. We got 2 targets now, which is good. A couple of Grass Energy in the deck. Level Ball. We'll take the other Cherubi. That's good. Research. It's good. So it's going pretty smoothly, you know. Not bad. Not bad. Quick Ball. And just as soon as you got rid of it, Greninja is back. Greninja is back. However, I do think I'm just going to attach this Grass Energy, because it increases the odds that we either take a KO or at least get one coin flip to go tails to activate Blunder Policy. Do we play this? I think we don't, because we don't want to get Averied. Alright, that is... It's not the worst outcome, but we really wanted 2 heads. That would have been perfect. Get the KO, but can't have everything. This is actually a really difficult matchup for this deck to try and overcome. It's really like the type of matchup that we want to see is the Ambipom. Alright, I really didn't want that to happen, but we do have Scoop Up Net, so it's fine. If they play Avery as well, we just get rid of it, right? So, high quality cards hitting the discard pile, but we're alright with that. Karma. What's it gonna be, bro? That's right. Just flip heads, no problem at all. Not a single problem was had. Alright, let's Marnie. We got nothing in the discard pile, right? So, we don't want to research. 1 grass? Really, bro? So, we can concealed cards, because we still have to Training Court, right? Now a Training Court. Grab it. Yep. We're gonna go for the KO here. Alright, 5 heads would be 300 damage, so... There's good odds here. Let's see. Dude. Unlucky. You know? Unlucky. But I prefer the Training Court over Glimwood. Because every extra energy we have access to is like another coin flip to get more damage, right? So, that's what I would prefer. It also like helps with our consistency because you know, you can combo it with Radiant Greninja. Haha! Alright. Let's keep going. Draw some cards. Grab it back. How many energy do we think we want on Ambipom? Let's go all of them? Should we go all of them? Could have towered the Bruno? True. I didn't think about that. I think this is fine. Full tilt. Yeah, buddy. That's how you do it. Huge. And it's so funny because now, right, even if they knock out the Ambipom, they're in so much trouble. This deck is fun to watch? Yeah, I think so. This is a crazy game. It is working out for us pretty well. If they get the tails flip, uh-oh. I mean, if we get the heads flip. Alright, so they're testing us now. But it's okay. I think I think we'll be alright. So how many energy? There's 9, right? Let's do this. Bring it to 8. So I think all we want to do is attach all our energy. And go for a massive flip, right? We're gonna go do both here, but all I want is one Ambipom, just in case. And the other energies. And then we'll pick up and put down this Greninja. I'm not sure if I actually use the ability or not, but... yeah, and now I want to research. I think we're just gonna go for it, right? We really want to just try and get this KO. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Dude! Let's go Ambipom. Let's go Ambipom. That was huge. That was a huge game out of the Ambipom. 300 damage? I'm gonna lead with the Manaphy. See what we're up against first. Excellent opening hand. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. So let's see. What is this deck? Mew from Celebrations suggests... could be Turbo Palkia? Darkrai. Good choice. Actually, Darkrai VStar and Samurott VStar are 2 Pokemon I'd like to investigate as well. Maybe I should work on obtaining... probably Darkrai I'm interested in more than Samurott, but... yeah. I think any deck that runs Wheezing at the moment, or can run Wheezing, is worth a look as well. Because the ability lock can be quite potent, you know? Alright, we might get the KO here. Good. Take the initiative in this game. Knock out the Mew. Radiant Greninja is a welcome sight. As we take down the Mew, and Darkrai takes its place. We're facing a Dark Pulse for 90, so it's already knocking out Ambipom if they declare an attack. And you have to imagine that is on the agenda. Dark Patch comes down on the Crobat, which is fine, because the way Dark Pulse works is it counts all the Dark Energy you have in play. We flip heads on the Primate Dexterity, so things working out for us. I'm going to take an energy, and we're going to give an energy, because we're going to use Concealed. I very much would like not to discard the hand that we're sitting on, so we might hold off as long as we can. Good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Bruno, perfect. Very, very good turn, that one for us. Marnie comes out and, yeah, I liked our hand, but that's still helping us achieve what we want to do. It's putting the Recycler at the bottom. Because we don't need access to it yet. The Primate Dexterity fails this time, so Ambipom is sent to the discard pile. Do have a Quick Ball in hand, which is handy. Might Quick Ball the Cherrim. And we'll go second Aipom. In a lot of cases, the Aipom is better than the second Cherubi. Hit done. Now, Marnie before the Training Court. Marnie before the Training Court. Let's Concealed. And now we sort of have that luxury, right? We could go Level Ball, grab a Cherubi. Spring Bloom. Let's put them here. And give ourselves as many opportunities to do damage as we can. Blunder Policy. And then we'll full tilt. Alright. Split down the middle. 2 heads, 2 tails. Can't be too dissatisfied with that outcome. Now, if our Ambipom does go down here, we have both an Ordinary Rod and a Recycler to use. So, we got the goods. You could say. We got the goods. Trekking Shoes gets rid of a boss's orders, which is a bit of a heavy discard. Alright, Primate Dexterity doesn't protect us. It's alright. Not too worried, aren't we? So, we've got a lot to recover here. Let's go Ordinary Rod, do both. We want an Ambipom line. Grass Energies. Okay. Quick Ball. Let's get rid of the Bruno. We're going to go for a big ol' 7 draw here. Because we're going to play everything in hand. Actually, in that case, I probably should have... it doesn't really make a difference, I think. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, though. That was a misplay. We should have waited till after the research before I played Training Court. Just to give me more flexibility with whether I want to use concealed cards or not. Research here. Okay, we draw the energy anyway, so we go unpunished. Although we are lacking the Ambipom. Okay, lucky, lucky, lucky. Lucky, lucky. Alright, just to... Oh, yeah, to be sure, let's add one more. One more to the pile. And then we'll go full tilt. So there is an argument to attach energies to this Aipom, but if we hang on to them instead, and our opponent doesn't play Roxanne or Marnie, and if we get a head split with Primate Dexterity, then we can empower this one Ambipom and go for a one-hit KO on a V-Star. So we'll see how this turn plays out. One energy in the discard pile is great. Means that we've got access to a lot of energy in the deck. See what happens. Gotta keep trying, right? If you're the Darkrai. They don't need very much to make it all happen, do they? Just need a couple of energy in play. with the Darkrai and off you go. I think Crobat VMAX would be good for them. Alright. We do have a lot of energy in the deck, so I'm okay. It's a little concerning. But we did get the Ambipom, so sort of the bare minimum is sorted there. If we get the heads flip, then it's no problem, right? What's it gonna be? Dark Patch Trekking Shoes. Is that the play? Moltres is what you want for this matchup. Quite a good option to be able to attack with one prizer. Okay. Unfortunate, but 'tis what it is. So let's check Aipoms. Alright, Aipoms are discarded. Let's go... Concealed cards first. Concealed cards first is the play. Fine. What's up with people wanting Miltank? It's just been very good recently, that card. Let's go Ordinary Rod here. We'll go do both. And we need these. Aipom, Ambipom. It's been a proven force in the meta. So people want them. Blunder Policy. Take a triple. Gives us a good chance to do damage and flip at least one tails for Blunder Policy. Bro! Dude, I'm so used to it presenting the done button to say, like, are you finished using this ability? But it skipped a step. It skipped a step. Unpunished. It's fine. Because you can see there, it had it had done in a red color. Perfect. Oh, it would have been even better if we got the KO, but that's good as well, right? It would be legendary if we still won. I'm kind of sad that they hit us with the Avery. You know what? I should have got rid of the Cherubi, not the Greninja. You can't win. That's a lot of energy. Yeah, green button. Choose an energy. We hit done. Full tilt. Alright, all heads now. All heads. Nope, that's too many tails. You still have an energy recycler. We've got this rod. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Bro. Oh no, buddy. Unpunished. Rage Quit Central. That's very funny. Very, very funny.